Hello, welcome to PED online class to the KLS GCC students. This is Dr. Savita Khanapuri. So, my dear students, today we will discuss about the entrepreneurship development. What is an entrepreneurship development? So, here, as we discussed in a previous class regarding the entrepreneur, their features, their problems, their stages, and all, let us discuss now the entrepreneurship development. Entrepreneur, he's an agent, brings the positive changes in the society. They not only create job for himself as well as he create job for others also. They are primarily responsible for the economic development. Therefore, there is a direct link between the entrepreneurship and economic development. However, the entrepreneurship cannot grow on its own naturally and continuously. Therefore, the government, financial and educational institutions, NGOs, etc., should take the appropriate measures to boost the entrepreneurial activities of the country. Entrepreneurship may be rightly compared to a mango tree. If we take care of it, it will take care of us in the days to come. So, hence, almost all countries are trying their best to encourage, motivate, develop, and maintain the entrepreneurship activities. So, here is the meaning of entrepreneurship development. It is a process in which the persons are prepared to face the business uncertainties, problems, and risk. See, entrepreneurship development is essential for overall economic development of the country. Hence, the entrepreneurship, and enterprises should be strengthened so as to have a sustained economic development. So, entrepreneurship development is an act of bringing the gap between demand for the entrepreneurs and supply of entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship development is purposeful and systematic activity to fulfill the deficiency in entrepreneurs, problems in entrepreneurs. It aims to select, nurture, train, and develop the entrepreneurs so as to make the skillful and competitive economic, psychological, sociological tools and techniques are being used to attract the people towards the training, commercial, industrial, and service activities. So here it is converting men and women into the businessmen and businesswomen. So entrepreneurs development includes the provision of effective education, appropriate training, adequate infrastructure, conducive environment to establish an enterprise. It motivating the people to understand the broad spectrum and a business and accept the challenges and also to face the barriers. So, my dear students, let us see what are the features of the entrepreneurship development. These are the features: identification, motivating, training, project preparation, support system, networking and coordination between institutions, suggestions, and guidance. So, let us discuss these points one by one. Identification means what? Identification of a person who is interested, who could be developed as an entrepreneur. So, as you know, all can become entrepreneur. Yes, all are having an entrepreneurship quality. Education is not required for the entrepreneurship, but we don't want to become entrepreneur. Everybody they don't want to become the entrepreneurs. So on the basis of their degrees and knowledge, they search the job, they work under others. They don't want to create a job, they want to job holders. So here the main job of the entrepreneurship development is to identify the person, those who are, though they are illiterate, though they are rural people, though they are undergraduate, though they are the uneducated. So identification of a person who is having entrepreneurship qualities, capabilities. Next is motivating. Once they identify the person, yes, they can become an entrepreneur. Motivation is required. It strengthens the person's, strengthen the entrepreneurs, developing in them quality of courage, leadership, spirit, etc. Motivating motivation is required. So motivating them to accept the challenges in entrepreneurship, which are essential to start and take a risk of managing a business. The next one is training. After motivating the people, training is required. After selecting the people, training is required. The business may be whatever, it may be small, large, medium, it may be a simple business. So, for example, you can take a bakery business. If you want to start a bakery business, so if you want to become a flower decorator, if you want to become a tailor, if you want to become a goldsmith, okay, like this. So training we don't know anything, but we are interested in that field. So what we can do, we can get trained. So training is required for each stage for all the business. So training them to develop the skills and knowledge of promoting and managing business. Training will give a technical and managerial knowledge required to run the business successful. And the next one is project preparation. Once they get the training, entrepreneurship development helps them to prepare the project. As I said, yes, I am interested in 4 or 5 business like parlor business, like the beautician I want to become, and then bakery product I want to sell. I want to become a retailer, like this. I want to become a goldsmith. So like this, I am interested in 4 5 business, but which is suitable for me. So I have to prepare a project. So for project preparation, government means the NGOs, that institutions, entrepreneurship development institutions, help the people for the project preparation. So here the financial, technical, managerial aspects of the business are tested by entrepreneurship development programs. So how much finance you have, how much managerial aspect you have, what is your capacity. On the base of your capacities and the capabilities, they'll decide which business is suitable for you. And the next one is support system, of course. So growth of the business depends on the support system, like the supporting infrastructure, facilities like power, communication, raw materials, etc. This again the NGOs, like the entrepreneurship development offices, NGOs, government institutions, they help you to supply the raw materials and these basic infrastructure facilities. And the next one is, that is sixth one is networking and coordination between person to person, business to business, institution to institution. Then only we can get the knowledge, yes, what that person is doing, what that, for example, if you are manufacturing cosmetics, if you are manufacturer of a medicine, so if you have a good contact and coordination between the your competitor, you come to know what are the possibilities, what are the problems they are facing, or how they are becoming good in the market, or how they are creating the demand in the market. As well as with them, if you have a good communication as well as coordination, you will also get the knowledge about that their product, and then even you can develop your product. So entrepreneurship development programs coordinate and network the efforts of the academicians, research institutions, various experts, etc., who are engaged in promoting entrepreneurship. Such coordination can make the programs more meaningful and help in creating the conducive environment. The next one is suggestions and guidance. After motivating, after giving that training and all, last step of the entrepreneurship development is suggestions, giving the suggestions, timely suggestions. Time to time, they give the suggestions to the government and other institutions. Based on such suggestions, government may frame the policies and create the infrastructure that helps for the healthy growth of the industries and entrepreneurs. So this is regarding the features of the entrepreneurship development. This is the second unit, second chapter we are dealing. So features we discussed in our today's session, today's video. In our next class, we will discuss about the objectives of entrepreneurship development, process of entrepreneurship development. I hope that all of you understood. Have a good day. Thank you.